Welcome to Farming Aid.
Beyond size, there is a smarter way to choose breeding bulls. In this video we explore the top 5 most efficient bulls for real breeding profitability and why they consistently outperform bigger frame animals in the pasture. If you are focused on higher conception rates, better calf survival, stronger feed conversion, and cattle that actually put more money in your pocket, this countdown is for you. We break down how fertility, calving ease, carcass quality, and maternal strength matter far more than just body weight. You will see how certain bull breeds deliver more live calves, lower input costs, and better market premiums across different climates and production systems. Watch to the end to discover which bulls rank in the top spots for profit-driven genetics and how they can transform your herd performance. This video is designed for cattle farmers, ranchers, and breeders looking for practical beef cattle advice, proven genetics, and real-world livestock profitability tips. In the 5th spot in this countdown stands the Gelbvieh bull. Gelbvieh cattle came originally from Germany, but they have adapted extremely well to North American production systems. What puts Gelbvieh bulls in this conversation is maternal efficiency combined with strong growth. Their daughters are known for earlier puberty, high fertility, and excellent milk production without becoming oversized or hard to maintain. When you use a Gelbvieh bull in a crossbreeding program, you often see more live calves on the ground, better calf vigor at birth, and impressive weaning weights. Gelbvieh bulls are also recognized for above-average scrotal circumference, which is closely linked to earlier puberty in heifers. Earlier puberty means earlier breeding and more lifetime calves from each female. That is direct profitability most farmers can feel in their pocket. On the beef side, Gelbvieh sired calves post strong feed efficiency numbers in the feedlot. They gain well on moderate rations and hang high-yielding carcasses. While not always the heaviest framed, Gelbvieh bulls provide balance. They stand out because they convert genetics into both maternal value and terminal weight, which is exactly what a commercial producer needs when every acre has to pay its way. Moving into the 4th position, we meet the Simmental bull. Simmental cattle carry a reputation for power, but modern Simmental genetics moved far beyond old stereotypes. Today the breed has been refined for moderate birth weights, high average daily gain, and some of the strongest heterosis benefits in the industry when used in crossbreeding. Simmental bulls score high on total performance indexes because they bring growth, milk, and carcass quality together in a single package. Many seed stock producers track Simmental bulls for traits like calving ease, direct, stayability, and marbling. These are profitability drivers from both ends of the production chain. A Simmental bull across British bred cows can pump hybrid vigor into your herd like few other options. The result is hardy calves, bigger pay weights, and stronger replacement females. Simmental bulls are also known for structural soundness and longevity. A bull that works 5 or 6 breeding seasons instead of 2 or 3 spreads his purchase cost over far more calves. That is real efficiency, and it often gets overlooked because people focus mainly on weaning weights. The modern Simmental bull can work in hot southern states or colder northern climates depending on type, and color options like black Simmental open marketing advantages as well. This combination of flexibility and performance keeps Simmental securely inside the top tier for breeding profitability. The 3rd spot goes to a bull whose reputation sometimes focuses too much on muscle alone. The Limousin bull deserves to be here because of feed efficiency and carcass yield. Limousin cattle are famous for producing a high proportion of saleable meat, with heavy muscling and reduced external fat. In a time when consumers want lean beef and packers reward red meat yield, Limousin bulls can drive premiums in the right grid programs. But profitability is not only about hanging carcasses. Limousin bulls are also efficient grazers and pass that trait to their offspring. Their calves convert grass and feed with an impressive ratio, which matters deeply when energy prices rise. Many commercial ranchers use Limousin bulls on British-based cows to combine muscle, feed efficiency, and hybrid vigor. The calves often show strong vigor at birth, and with careful genetic selection calving ease has steadily improved. Modern Limousin bulls are quieter and more docile than past decades as breeders worked hard on temperament. Docility is another hidden profit trait. Calm cattle gain better, stress less and are safer to handle, which protects both animals and people. A bull that improves temperament in your herd is improving farm efficiency in a way you feel every working day. The Limousin bull sits high in this countdown because he turns forage into beef at a rare level and shapes carcasses that the industry values financially. As we reach the second position, the conversation shifts toward heat tolerance, disease resistance and long-term durability. The Brahman bull earns this place in the countdown because of traits that directly protect profitability in harsh environments. Brahman genetics are known worldwide for tick resistance, parasite tolerance, ability to thrive in high heat and humidity, and exceptional longevity. A Brahman bull may sire daughters that stay productive long after females from other breeds are culled. Every extra calf a cow produces is clear profit without new development costs. Brahman bulls are also efficient foragers and pass strong mothering ability to their daughters. In crossbreeding systems, Brahman influence creates some of the toughest cows in the beef world. Angus, Braford, Beefmaster and many other composites are all built around the strength of the Brahman bull. Heterosis here is powerful. Calves are heat-tolerant, disease-resilient, and able to handle rough grazing conditions that would challenge purely Bos Taurus cattle. While Brahman bulls may not always top marbling charts, they shine in real ranch conditions where survival, fertility, and low-maintenance feed requirements matter as much as carcass grade. In regions with heat stress, drought cycles or heavy parasite pressure, few bulls add as much economic security as a well-selected Brahman. That is why he stands near the top. He protects your herd from losses while still driving calf growth. Now we arrive at the number 1 position in this countdown of the most efficient bulls for breeding profitability. This is where proven economics, broad adaptability and market demand all meet. The Angus bull takes the top spot because he consistently generates profit across the widest range of environments and marketing systems. Angus cattle dominate the beef brand space, with strong demand worldwide for Angus-labeled beef. That demand shows up as premiums at the sale barn and on the rail. Angus bulls deliver reliable calving ease, strong fertility, early maturity, and efficient feed conversion. Their daughters are among the most sought-after replacement females because they are fertile, moderate-framed, easy-fleshing and highly maternal. For a commercial rancher that wants cows that breed back, wean heavy calves, and stay in the herd for many seasons, Angus genetics are hard to beat. On the carcass side, Angus bulls transmit marbling at an industry-leading level. In grid marketing systems that pay for quality grade, that trait is pure cash flow. Even smaller framed Angus bulls can produce high-value carcasses that outperform larger breeds financially. Moderate size also supports grass efficiency. Cows that do not grow oversized are easier to winter and easier to maintain during drought. The Angus bull sits at the top because he ties everything together. Fertility, calving ease, carcass quality, maternal efficiency, marketing premiums and adaptability form one of the most profitable packages in global beef production. But even though the Angus bull leads this countdown, the deeper message of the whole discussion goes beyond ranking breeds. It reminds us that breeding profitability is a system. The bull is half your calf crop genetically and he casts a shadow over your herd for years through his daughters. Choosing the right bull is a business decision, not just a show ring judgment. The efficient bull in your operation is the one that fits your land, your climate, your forage base and your marketing plan. For a ranch in humid coastal country, the Brahman bull might outperform everything else. For a northern feedlot-focused operation, the Simmental or Limousin bull could deliver higher returns. For a maternal cow herd built for replacement females, the Gelbvieh bull might be the engine that drives lifetime calf numbers. And in many operations the Angus bull still yields the most consistent profit because the whole beef chain is designed around his strengths. This is why smart producers track expected progeny differences, genomics, structural soundness, and breeding soundness exams before they ever shake hands at the sale. Looking beyond size also means looking beyond tradition. Your grandfather may have chosen bulls by eyeballing width and frame. Today you can select for residual feed intake, marbling score, heifer pregnancy, stayability and other traits that were barely discussed decades ago. Technology changed cattle breeding into data-driven agriculture. The bulls in this countdown stand out not only because of their breed names, but because these breeds invested heavily in performance recording. When you buy a bull from one of these programs, you are buying information as much as genetics. That information reduces risk, and risk reduction is another form of efficiency. A bull that consistently sires live calves with predictable performance allows you to plan stocking rates, feed purchases, and marketing windows more accurately. That kind of predictability is golden in a volatile marketplace. There is also a human side to breeding profitability. Handling ease matters. Bulls that are gentle and trainable reduce labor costs and injuries. Many of the breeds discussed here have made huge progress in temperament. Commercial cattlemen who once avoided certain continental breeds now confidently use modern genetics because disposition changed. Every safe working day without broken gates, damaged equipment, or hospital visits is economic gain that rarely shows up on spreadsheets. Efficient bulls help create efficient ranch life. They keep cowboys safe and cattle calm. That is part of the profit story, even if it is harder to measure. Another key point is crossbreeding. None of these bulls operate in isolation. The real power is often unlocked when you combine them. A Brahman bull crossed with Angus produces brangus that blend heat tolerance with carcass quality. A Simmental bull on Angus cows gives hybrid vigor with improved growth and milk. A Gelbvieh bull in a composite system produces excellent mother cows with strong fertility. A Limousin bull crossed on British cows delivers muscled calves with lean gain. Crossbreeding increases efficiency by stacking strengths and smoothing weaknesses. When we talk about the most efficient bulls for breeding profitability, we are really talking about which bulls create the most valuable combinations in real-world programs. These 5 stand out because again and again producers use them to build composite herds that outperform straight-bred systems. Looking ahead, efficiency will matter even more. Land prices rise. Feed prices fluctuate. Consumers demand both sustainability and quality. The bulls in your pasture will decide whether your herd meets those expectations. Gelbvieh, Simmental, Limousin, Brahman and Angus bulls are at the front of that movement because they have proven their worth across thousands of herds and millions of calves. They produce beef that sells. They produce cows that last. They thrive in varied climates and they come with deep databases of performance records. That combination is the very definition of breeding profitability. So when you look out across a group of sale bulls this season and your eye is naturally drawn to the biggest one, pause for a moment. Ask yourself the real questions. Which bull will get more cows bred early? Which bull will sire live calves that get up and nurse fast? Which bull produces daughters that stay in the herd longer? Which bull reduces feed costs instead of increasing them? Which bull makes cattle that buyers actively seek out? Those answers are not always tied to size. They are tied to genetics and efficiency. The 5 bulls highlighted in this countdown show exactly why the cattle industry is moving beyond size and toward smarter profitability. Breeding success is no longer about chasing the biggest bull in the pasture. After walking through the top 5 most efficient bulls for breeding profitability, the real lesson is clear. Fertility, calving ease, feed efficiency, heat tolerance, and market premiums are what actually drive long-term ranch income. The bulls highlighted in this countdown prove that smart genetics outperform raw size and help producers build herds that last, breed back, and grow fast on real-world forage. No matter your operation, choosing efficient bulls means more live calves, healthier replacement females, better carcass quality, and stronger returns year after year. As you plan your next breeding season, use this information to match genetics to your climate, grazing system, and marketing goals. If you want more videos on profitable cattle genetics, bull selection tips, and beef cattle management strategies, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Your next breeding decision could be the one that transforms your herd's productivity and profitability beyond size.